Asamoah Gyan, ambassador the Black Stars, the Black Meteors, the Black Starlets, the Black Maidens, Black Galaxies. National team be a Ghana wano Orani ambassador Eddie Maye. And our face so my uni say Coast football. One champion Coast football. Emma any and so no Jumadian record so Pelican Hotel you man Jumadian say wa bra yeah power Asamoah Gyan say ambassador Keto Keku GFA president or the Nsembebere and Etuja you very captain someone Keto Keku eka edefa unveiling of Asamoah Gyan as ambassador for the national teams and Coast football.
Thank you, Asamoah, for the memories. Thank you for the sacrifices. Thank you for the goals. Thank you for your leadership. And thank you for continuously answering the call of national service. Football gave you the platform, but you gave football something greater. You gave football identity, emotion, and unforgettable memories. You made us dream, you made us to believe, and you made us proud to be called Ghanaian. Thank you. Tonight, as proud as we are, and as we welcome you into this new chapter of service, we are confident that your voice, your influence, your experience, unmatched passion for Ghana football will inspire a new generation and help strengthen the bond between our national teams and the people they represent. To our government officials, diplomatic partners, corporate stakeholders, and the football family gathered here tonight, let this moment serve as a reminder that football thrives when we build together. The journey to the FIFA World Cup belongs to all of us, to the government, to the private sector, supporters, legends, media, young people, and to every Ghanaian. This is our team. This is our moment. And together, we must rally behind our Black Stars. To Asamoah Gyan, welcome home once again.
Yes, I know I can't talk about it. No, we know this also say just you know Asamoah and Famo Bobby name mother say Eddie Abua. I mean national teams in Coast football Otuo-Acheampong.
The jersey may no longer be worn on the pitch, but your service to Ghana football continues. And tonight, Ghana football proudly entrusts you with yet another mission to inspire, to unite, and to lead. Countrymen and women, please let us all rise and join me in celebrating an icon, a legend, a patriot, a son of Ghana, our ambassador, our own, the very special, the baby jet, Asamoah Gyan. Thank you, baby jet. Thank you, Asamoah Gyan. Ewule Monko.
Yes, and you know, honor a legend, you know, as an ambassador na Jumadi and as Asamoah Gyan so ebe kasa you know or say nyamianu mukreni akwanya we GFA diamond nani sopa ni nyane sana nsemu baby depression chain na chese no nim de ode na bra bokra into opportunity we no ebe boane pa.
Tonight is an emotional night for me. About a year ago, I had personal issues which led me to depression. Everybody can go through this stuff, but I was at home one day and my brother told me, "President is looking for you." And I said, "Which president?" And he said, "Mr. Keto Keku." And then I said they should let him in. So I had a one-on-one conversation with him. I wasn't myself at that time. If all of you are on social media, you could see I went off social media for some time. So what he told me was, and I can remember vividly, he said, "Asamoah, we have a lot of things to do. Don't do this to yourself." That was when I came back to my senses and I was like, what are we supposed to do? And he said, "We have a lot of things to do when it comes to grassroots. You have been an inspiration to the youth. You have been an inspiration to Ghana. And there will be a lot of things people will be looking up to. So we have to take a step. We have to work together." As I'm standing here, this event should have been like a year ago, if I can remember. It should have been like a year. But I thank the Almighty God. Everything is okay.
Asamoah Gyan the baby jet. Na Asamoah eye krano no say onu de obia nim say Coast football de opepa na opese Otuo-Acheampong. Ni nyane say onu eho no chance players ekuku da menra ombe support Jumadi Prince Gomo Steven Apia mo nyina Coast and epeja om.
When it comes to Asamoah Gyan, I support grassroots football. I'm a product of Coast football. When it comes to Coast football, it's a juvenile football where we had our captain, Mr. Steven Apia, we had Ajiman Bedu, we have Prince Tego, we had all the players that played in my generation. And for time now, Coast football has never been the same as before. So a year ago, President told me, Asamoah, I would like you to be an ambassador for the national teams and coach football when it comes to Ghana. And also for what you have done in Ghana, you've been in coach football and everything, so you are the perfect choice. We want to do so. You have to be ready. So tonight, I'm ready. I've served the nation when I was playing wholeheartedly, my commitment, my everything. And I think this opportunity that has given to me by the President of the GFA and the Ministry of Sports and the President of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, I'm ready to serve.
Eno Asamoah John Baby Jet Nensemwa Wode Etu Ega Eno na ewo dwumadie
21st.
Okay, na just say Arsenal deal 2 days ni ana 1 day.
Sabe pepe.
O ye be kai mu.
Oh.
Ya be din na o twida. Adaduanan. Ne bosume mi ensan ni mu dia nka de enyam asem. We aye maye. We aye. Lawyer wani nyi wiase yo.
Manager pa. Manager.
Okay, so King Emery helps Aston Villa win Europa League. 2030-year trophy. Wait.
Yes.
Okay. Unite.
Yes, Unite.
Unite there. Well, I think now he's there.
He's there. Now he's there.
The European title.
European title, yes.
Why are there? He's not that. On yes, our guys. No, on yes. Members, my guys. I say he will not give you the best of interviews.
Yes.
So what I say,
of course,
the personality.
We need our aura, no.
I like the word aura. But he is one of them.
Yeah, you know.
5 European trophies.
Yes.
And yeah, easy.
How Mourinho will give you that aura, that Pep Guardiola will give you that
for the
aura.
owners, for Aston Villa, for
Arsenal
every worker, for you and especially for the supporters. Can I now send Comosen and sing? Minimal the crowd.
Oh, Miss Mikel Arteta is already.
Owen Hargreaves warns Europe about Arsenal's future. I love the patience Arsenal have shown. They deserve this. Okay, one of the best pundits. So also pundits, boys now. Omunima Juma Kanokre analyzing Yama on Nekasa Owen Hargreaves. Former Manchester United, former Bayern Munich on Nekasa. Or say, or one we are say the future of Arsenal. I love the patience I've now shown. Yes. And when the book comes out, and go for Christ suggest a very good for the corporate world. Banks be here, media institutions be here. How Arteta did it. On say, Baba, you can't know why you say what done uti. T Arteta there no. A building from 101 to no. Oh, boss. What's that?
The Moye, the new Arteta. A Premier League back on Jamas now.
I'm into a difference.
You are not celebrating Professor as a Vinganum.
Oh, Baba, Mammy Gassin.
Oh, boss.
Who did he?
And the amount it doesn't sport gym. We are mad. Bananka. But was
Arteta bet 3 pages be. No, the man Milan for no so.
There was some respected man the more.
Mammy tried it.
Some trophy no.
He takes over a team.
Yes.
And progress from one stage to the other. Or by now halfway the season.
Yes.
Of the season, he plays 8th. The following year, season 8th. Also, okay, now let's take off. 5th, second, first. Champions League 0, quarter final, semi-final, final. You see, there's a certain progression. As some here can, when you say Ubia the 20, once or Conan they be improve. If I know you are more yelling, continuous improvement. So what I say? Also, be all 1 CD, or 2, no 3, no 4, no never bro, and yet they will boom all 100 million. No. What you say? Also, weki na meka enema num na kire.
Obi a star the bottom.
Oh, and I'm just if you are star so be obon dey kwa kire sa anye. Also the but the Ateta the end the Asna. Niamana Asna and who who is it? Champions League football is the minimum, and I believe Xabi Alonso, will need to deliver, and it's achievable for sure. Osman Dembele, the most important thing is to win the Champions League and have a very great World Cup. To him, yes.
Nice one.
There are PK, blast Javier Tebas after Burnley reportedly, and more from Premier League relegation than Barcelona did for winning La Liga. Real Madrid are starting to believe that they need players who can make an immediate impact and not just talents for the future. Deco is almost impossible to replace Lewandowski. We are not ruling out Willian. We have to try to strengthen the team. The plan to host the Club World Cup every 2 years seems to be ruled out. The next edition is set for 2029, and the idea of holding one tournament every 2 years is considered inappropriate. I zero not ready. Okay, make one some Caribbean sana. They are called Zero of Arsenal. Or no one some near can. Zero of Arsenal. Zero of Arsenal. Baba?
Boss.
When in New Year, when the depression.
David.
Okay, so at Zero Adam for no. And I you'll be happy we are see. Na ono ni din de but Kwame Chizimba there na any video na Zero Voice no Kwame Chizimba ono na e din sekantam even after Arsenal had beaten Burnley ayo see Arsenal team enye cap da efiri na baba eme ade
Abna jono na league na onye o league we onye da league we onye da me say wonye London hwa na besu London for na be kun wa obe what you say Abna jono na league na onye o league we onye da league we onye da me say wonye London hwa na besu London for na be kun wa obe what you say
Abra Kwame Chizimba ni de no omo mu din se kanta nse onya be born boys back sa me na Ateta me fe no me say Ateta no me fe no oh tie Ateta tie untie aha me say Ateta no wono wo penipa wo yi nyame afro no wo yi nkofo kakra afro no ono eba
afem pinu ni adu nsia wakana
ai bi ada no lusu yi
Ateta
bi ada no lusu na
mbu so se pam
nipa bi abumfu
o kan akonya mu a
ti
wa so nyesa o ga be voice no boss who throw challenge
nipa abumfu bi ada ni
oh who throw challenge ya mo voice
so abumfu da na
ni me say o ka se mo voice
bi ala mbo afu
ya mo boss ya mo
we ayi opanyi baako the video no your friend no Karim Kudaya na ono na ese opesa no pe de ade we e freshen up kakra enti we aho ti enti from party, no. Only visa. I'm qualified to be associate members.
Yeah, don't say it. Luka Modric, Cristiano Ronaldo, Toni Kroos, Ancelotti.
Okay, so Black Stars of Ghana will take on the club of the Cubs of Uganda. And when I say Black Star Starlets, some of there. Name of we know some call draw.
Yes.
And no moment when qualification.
Yes.
And to omni Uganda bebo. Uganda coach by Lai Kenson. Sanity ampa.
Sanity.
To winner no. And a qualify for the World Cup. Like we don't Ghana semi and now we drag a. Okay, so FIFA allocated 10 slots to Africa for the FIFA U17 World Cup to be staged in Qatar later this year. Meanwhile, GFA President Keto Kreku has called for total national support behind the Black Stars as Ghana continues its journey towards the FIFA World Cup. Okay, Kets Ghana for Moment Tai team Nechipa and Bibianya Kama. Meanwhile, Samoa has officially outlawed as the ambassador of Ghana's national teams and coach football. Yes, as Samoa former Ghana star Samoa has revealed he battled depression about a year ago, urging people to speak up and seek support from difficult moments in life. Okay, Hamza say Kotoko will beat All Blacks. Okay, but you know me kwe moi je jina mo de na kamani video ni ade ni na no humia metimi anya video ni bi dia ma na so wayi wo fie na no ma na mo hwe na mo inculcated the Arsenal spirit and that anyway said that bomber Arteta and a place led by the star boy Bukayo the Saka and all the players are omuko jinem Champions League yaka omu ya ade ayepe but the Champions League is not the end of the world. The Premier League is more important to us. Yaji afi baba 9:56 Kanjin and Najek
clarify my
then I'm in clarify.
The Premier League is more
yes
to us now.
Yeah, they build their confidence.
Say the Premier League
is more important.
It's more important.
Yeah. Now see the Premier League no. To restore our belief. Now see nye GDB. Say GDB no ye nya no. Alola is him say GDB no ye nya no. So against PSG, we'll go out there and do our best. But parties all over. I know I can say 990. Hono party can say so you mean and I do friend is saying a lot of Arsenal fans in next year. And they are trust.
Boss Bacho say party be when if you want Arsenal one once no match Premier League.
I saw the league. Me say if you have not done something for 22 years, why you be that crowd? Who refuse this year no? And nyame yi Arteta amaye. So what you say? And no ababeji.
Arteta na mukazi mpamo.
Ye nkansa ada. Ye bu na fu ba ye jai. All right, baba. Na na do more e wo na 90 and then no na a whiskey party. And a Hennessy party. Ye twatwa so sa. Sunday very grand one.
Me work after 30. Me jai after 30. Eti anopay the boss player Abiekwem ye konko funkroson somewhere. Edi adencheche someone pay e boom from pa onko funkroson ye the whole
some kwanza me come refi mamwa ye no. Enipa bebre the application ba some person support us now.
Oh,
doctor time that so as hey event doctor promise e ba no.
Ojabasa
was so abas na.
Okay.
Nipa bebre jeje omu teams bas na. Ye bie kwam.
Ye ntimi nyai gold nkonko fa ai 6 cities David. Etimi nyai gold nkonko fa cities. Dare mada kwasna. Na sa akoma tie koma no da yenye sada. Eti anopay yere konfu grosun ena etwaso live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM live on Oyerepa TV Samno Dawson and pay the disefata se uchenautie and yede esum war kitty mam polibi and eoma akensio yanom akebuno paye to boasia confirme munumnina ama anopay mra to boasia chemu ye na watia se se and said a fata nano pay show near live our Facebook pages no so Oyerepa Radio and I say Oyerepa TV Ghana Oyerepa Radio and I say Oyerepa TV Ghana or the comment say answer for no manam and who are paso I will be a tribute man for say oh the day after 30th May no denom if you Budapest bar and Tobica and Meran Krabia and a betche World Cup update World Cup kickoff and 21 days 11 hours 14 minutes 28 seconds na World Cup na SRC 10 year 21 days 11 hours 14 minutes 28 seconds na Mundianum SRC na and then the modern era, that is World Cup update, the modern era 1974 up to 1998 abusuam tournament gaining popularity pa and a commercial success. So World Cup yeah boy name for complaining about World Cup Utuo-Acheampong Stadium and one was so I no cry Jenny Fantoni Betuja say World Cup it is expensive na abusuam 1974 West Germany renew fee important moment of the modern era nabi and 1978 Argentina winning the first title 1986 Diego Armando Maradona inspired Argentina to victory in Mexico. In 1998, France won its first World Cup on home soil. Abusiam Yamfan Tujam said tournament expanded from 16 teams to 24 teams in 1982. Now then 32 teams in 1998 and Amasaim expanded to 48 teams in 2016. Yanwakai asset non so boss player Asambiyasi ewo DR Congo ninginam and it's a World Cup Ebola ya say uko DR Congo ha Ebola no ase it's say ekosoro pa ama USA forum edia tudwam za maza ya ma kwan ema ufi kromwa uma mewura USA kromo na dia teacher say ama dia Congo pom omo training camp for World Cup na omo sha siem our Kinshasa 3 days time na mumnum emperform atwe asensan kakra wo dia ko Belgium instead of dia Congo on start the training camp our Belgium ya no kai ase non som nanka 3 days ago ya on besa siem our Kinshasa say about to some Belgium the plan and it's nanka FIFA nim se club World Cup every 2 years bia abusuam on host FIFA Club World Cup reporter HSA ruling it out. Said the next edition 2029 idea and say every 2 year beer inappropriate and the FIFA and I pay where a World Cup update and pay yet ama wom Juma so now UEFA Europa League 2026 finals na and five back 40 behind Unai Emery and then Aston Villa SME and Sam Abusiam five back and Timmy Ansi Academy na 30-year wait for a trophy is over for Aston Villa in the Enram after 30 years Abusiam Amaramum and left him major trophy na John McDean and at the air to just Celtic and Kugwa woman in the hands of Celtic Sa Yaunum and a motivated players now and Ram Sam couldn't do it. Etime buy on more fans no Amazon Ada Amasi Sa and Ra our Istanbul na support them our from Aston Villa and Matikas and Ole Watkins about Unai Emery Abasom with a choir about 5 team in 2022 what first one a managing team I said tonight everything we have built coming together and the pride I felt is Unai Emery and no answer McDean at the Atujam Ole Watkins san no Grenier as a darling na aye Unai Emery ne diam or the energy from and about Aston Villa team Unai Emery we aye ne fifth Europa League title after some on Aston Villa any victory and our Istanbul say we call the elite coach in the side of the team Unai Emery Wako the elite coach in the side. Ocha Don Carlo Ancelotti Ocha Morino ya European titles he say your boy Unai Emery Dika what you say Ancelotti mo na nay he bo Morino dum din yɛsɛ Unai Emery so ka ho nti elite coaches no ɔmo deɛ ɛno no na abusia Unai Emery ɔse ɛnso hɔ a nyɛsɛ bi a wɔba bɛgye trophy baako ɛwɔ Aston Villa nti no no ɛbɛtoa so ɛyɛ continuous improvement sɛ na boss player ɛka no nyɛsɛ bi a na yɛakɔ akɔgye ɔkyena ne akɔ akɔte atɔ da bi ɛbɛtoa so Yoli Tillemans ɛde ato dwa sɛ afi ɔmo target bi a abɛm na ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo qualify for Champions League amanya na amo pese amo gye the Europa League amanya into next season there people to watch out for Aston Villa and Yoli Tillemans ne nsɛm a ɔde ɛto nyame nkwa sɛ
kɔyɛ Arsenal Europa League club
o say modern boy dem ko modern boy dem ko say san shemo na o two card fi kronum kra hu no eti anopai only what case no na tie I said to get a Champions League football and trophy a special at the Emma ono Ole Watkins na uda him a consem from a Frank James Lampard Jr. I say Aston Villa at Chef Freibeck, the quality of the Premier League. I say, and right there now, a see and Obiacha now catch Arsenal for Omobusan say, na Arsenal bet my ye, not boss your story in Asanako. I see na Arsenal bet my ye, Nanko Pombo on the 30th and I was saying Minjindi sir Arsenal Bishop PSG Nanko Pombo on the 30th day of May 2026. Unai Emery on winning his 5th Europa League title after some Aston Villa as Freibeck on the final Enra Yense Unai.
Good evening, really something fantastic because Europe, it gave us a lot and for myself as well a lot. And I am always very grateful for Europe. Every competition, Conference League, Champions League, Europa League, but especially Europa League. And as well, thankful the clubs I worked at because they showed the way. And as well, the support I had in Spain with Valencia, with Seville, with Villarreal, and here with Aston Villa. And of course, the players, the owners, the players. It's very important how everybody got strongly this competition and we tried to get our best. And we played a very serious way this year, so focus, and of course the players, they showed me their wishes, because I was telling them, we need wishes, we need desires in this competition, and to show on the field, you are the protagonist.
I say the fans no so say Aston Villa fans no amo tenechi emra na e den success aba or the fans nina asi.
Thankful owners, thankful Aston Villa club, every workers, thankful you, and thank you especially the supporters. They were traveling with us all the season, away in Europe, 3,000, 4,000, in all the countries we were playing they were. And of course, especially, and something very important in Villa Park, how we were creating a great atmosphere, energy, positive energy. And today here, we were feeling we were in Villa Park. And the supporters, of course, they deserved it. After 1982, the Cup Europe, again, we were playing the final today. And of course,
now, Yenim Komakaka, our England Southampton playoff appeal no and putting for 2 baby. I'ma say Emranum Estetine Claire, Massa Uriah, no be any chenico spinal, Cocha Bibia, Master Janso, etimi free sack competition, and to say Middlesbrough and Hull City, Nyankupon was Saturday championship playoff final. About jam after some Southampton intimate and conquer gem and watch a Jara Hakto or a player amateur Jara Hakto Sam Nyankupon 2026-2027 season with a Chapi Alonso and a players in determination. Ambeko Europe trophy Saudrom Humbaje na reporter if it Chapi Alonso Asuyam Eba HM Sam or you serious about Chelsea players what would you beba into a catch penny form set up sober from Bayer 04 Leverkusen. Woman fan madam or you fan of the boy a fame or strikers now or say Galatasaray Sport Club striker Victor James Osimhen I the top target of a goalkeeper or someone called AC Milan Mark Mignon I'm fan madam now I'm a dead jersey woman go post room after center back or sign a per Sporting Osman Diamande or per Osman Diamande I'm a players it Mike Mignon Osman Diamande, Victor Osimhen, and a Tapsoba, South Plessy, Ohiomum, our Chelsea, Seth Fabregas, or best successful or Sam or GDM, our champion Alonso, or your winning coach, or unbeaten, our that of Ukomwa, nice a bonus Ligan Mobia, and to me answer or believe some Obabwa, I'm a Chelsea, ultimate as successful BM and watch him or in high grades Nasuya. I say dear Arsenal a den and Jahu aya abotre at Arsenal and sa etimi akayem wabo Arsenal consistency na homanya across the season wabo Mikel Arteta defensive record away from home form, dominance from set pieces, or say across every category. Arsenal are the best team, the biggest warning, and the Emma other teams no Mamone Arsenal be competing in the Champions League Paris Saint-Germain, and after next season, Mamone Arsenal be competing Munina ye, or say Adebia to do it first time. Yana Edney, 10 the subsequent years, and what Manchester United still, we didn't come out with Carlos Baleba, Sir Amram, Emea Jumam, and for Emma team. I live as a Manchester City supporter, and know your Bernardo Silva or call and I'll say Olivier Manchester City as City supporter.
I would say that I live as a Man City supporter. When I arrived, I'm from Portugal, I'm a fan of Benfica, but now I can say that for sure that my feelings toward this club are very, very strong. I will be supporting Man City for the rest of my life, and just the feeling of being grateful to the club, to the people, to what the fans gave me back.
Now, you could spend Nyanya Jumaka Cram, I will spend Frank de Jong on new signing for Barcelona. I said, Barca best sign will be I was set player. I upgrade over players. One more and Pempe, Gerard Piqué. I say Javier Tebas, Master sorry. Na se Obi, our English Premier League game, na onya £50 million. Na the Audio League, and less than £50 million. Can the chow said your war league see ATM was saying more than 50% of equal broadcast share. And on amount Premier League at Dubabia at Team Adui Burnley relegated £50 million and Enya and HSA Premier League the parachute payment structure strong and Gerard Piqué Deco at the Atuja say it is impossible. Say Udo Beba or to say Robert Lewandowski name store Hombeya Bakum Yunibin at the Abatuna Madrid they say I'm believe Sir, I'm going to say, I was a player, ever making immediate impact. And yes, a fay, and never saw South player, no should be Atletico de Madrid. Yet, sir, I'm a sporting director. Now, I'm going to open some one baton, Julian Alvarez, and one more toner, and yes, Sika Fiabi, and one more Jessica Puduo, Sika Betmabuam, and Matimum, and so at me a quackonim, Yanya Jumaka Cram, our France, Usman Dembele, or Sam, the most important thing at the Emana Afri 2026 and some about the Champions League. Not why very great our Mundial 2026 FIFA World Cup. Luis Enrique say off the ball. I say off the ball, Arsenal and I best team. We are say and Ram on my media day out of the Champions League and in some way 1 gram good news for Paris Saint-Germain and it's Enra William Pacho, Nuno Mendes, Lucas Chevalier, Womana, it's a training ahead of the Champions League final. Luis Enrique, I bought Mikel Arteta, Basom, sir, or a great coach and your reporter Luis Enrique, Medifina Suya, Eba and pay. Yanko Italy, Juventus store. Him, Sir Bernardo Silva, woman Sir Abecanemum Diamete exclusively, and Sir Bernardo Maza Honyana Jane, Sir Abecom Juventus, na Carlos Augusto, or Sir Abefi Inter Milan, na Wakobe Bia, Obanga Bonabim, Etime about the Bia Danzo Dumfries, Aya Inter fullback, Metisam, Okot Nasuya, a percent a movie on na Inter 4%, Amote Marco Pelostra, Etime Ebam, now for Abesha Danzo Dumfries and nine Napoli, a prepare and appointed Mauricio Sarri, now Wabesha Antonio Conte and I a 3-year deal worth 3.5 million euros per season. And no I reporter Eka Yensa and pay na AS Roma Bay now say Paulo Dybala's contract extension. Nyankopon bo adwoda amo say way he nya go dunu man ko ba bia wetina na for ya adwuma at the Amatine Dennis Ondaf they are two Stuttgart and Bayern Saturday DFB Poker final. Amo dear omunim said amo ye underdogs nemum nkunim dem ebetimi aba amatim no Dortmund ahwanim say etan nwaneri womansa ebetimi akano and then a super birthday to my wonderful bro Master Sule.
Yes,
inti Master Sule.
Master Sule hey me fani ni
no we breakers of the family. Master Sule no
family no kwa let's say 8 families.
Obia
Sale bay be banana ntwi ni be me
Master Sule no na oda
ya baba
Kennedy dia be kan nyina ne se nyame ma ne nyini nkyere ama ne nyini nkyere muro be 200 years sa atem no enya sika bebiri bra ba ni abekoto nkyɛn ne edi nkomo na agya akora peka crash on nti ene eye wawoda nyame hia Master Sule happy birthday to Osei Gloria and then so Osei Gloria wawoda nti happy birthday to Osei Gloria yenyina so na yemfa nkofo nkroso nsɛm no NC anopay na abusia show no and trust boss player and in the team no atrase solo basisi oba show no betwaso
ready milk tea a premium cocoa any coffee extract ye de creamy milk de aye na ready milk tea no me ba cho onomu a eya na eye kama pa de na unya bibia ye de tea so na onomu a ready milk tea ene wo se uto ya package ni kama e woni disposable cup mu dada a chese yesilia no enti unya ready milk tea ni bia na wano unso hye na ode afra flavors ni ye mienu your coffee any chocolate flavor na smooth authentic coffee and afi so chocolate no amount the original cocoa tea when ya ye anopa crofo be di breakfast no ready milk tea and kama what sorry anopa breakfast needs fie ready milk tea eno and papa eno and kama eno and stress no enso hye na hwegu disposable cup na milk tea no ewom no eno ano no watwa ne keke ona okono kumase ubenya biato feeding ventures pampa so 0244 867747 Nanaya Enterprise KJT Market 0531 332659 Don Candy Stores Asafo UMB and crime. The Lord has made it enterprise. Ewo domi Free 0244 816014. Atakwala Enterprise Onima Market, Bet Abi Enterprise Okanshi Market, and Amola Enterprise. Ewo CMB Market. Te nyina okwa ubenya ready milk tea ni bi no atobi de akofie. No atobi e de akodi dwumade bi a udi wa bra no pa onim se nkrofo bebre beba abepe breakfast. Pepsodent charcoal ne herbal toothpaste no. Eya meka say fluoride wom, natural charcoal wom, lemon mint and I think wom. Enti di choose a ose eye fita. Enke fruwa no mu ba no eye di ehwam krofo be ben so no be di nkomo. Ogam ebenya ahoden. Ewia na fe so eyi two stains bia e de afri wanum. Pepsodent herbal toothpaste no, green tea ne herbal extract wom nti no, e protect organs no na ma cooling sensation. Ghana Dental Association almost say Pepsodent ena ewo se ye de twi yesen. Nti ena no pe utim na ohwemia. Pebi ne fa kofie na nkwada ne mfa ntwe omusen. Panyimfo obi ade twi ne se anopa anwumre wa bra ye twi yesen, bra ya sore ne bra ye koda no. Pepsodent ena ebeboaye. Pepsodent every smile matters. Bosomchi Community Bank PLC. SCM remember current account, fixed deposit, savings account, nkoso susu ena kidi account e wo maso ye di sika eto account ni ma. Omo emma loan ye de emma abrabomu ehenhan yen. Ye man koso susu loans, ye ma transport loan de koye ka adwuma, ye ma microfinance we bie adwuma keto bie ma salary loan bosumi adwuma ye ni usika mai oba ye be mo sika, commercial loan, bonanza loan, social loan, check development loan and agriculture loan. Mu pe sika ɛde abia asɔre mu de si asɔre dan anaasɛ bia woyɛ kua pesika ɛde akɔhyɛm a Brabosomtwe Community Bank PLC yɛn ɛne ɛbɛma sika no bi electronic banking no ɛyɛ adwuma gidigidi USSD code ɛyɛ *992# anaasɛ Ghana Pay na wayɛ transaction bia with Bosomtwe Community Bank PLC head office ɛwɔ Kontena se atonso agugyache kofu trade ahenema kokobea adwuna se ebu akwa atonso bokura putuoja magazine ene abinchi market frɛ Bosomtwe wɔ 0508642705 0508642705 and at 0322098076 Bosomtwe Community Bank PLC. Together we prosper. Aiming Scientific Hospital, you're the best alternative medical hospital in Africa. Yeah, the science herbal medicine yemu. Aya say your expertise pano, ya dia o de bar. On sign fanko, chese ya dia bia de bar on fanko. Nemo mu di stroke ya de ba, o de awo hun semeba, and now de ya de bia tani peduane swache. Ye friend ya de kwankro de bar, ye tani te ewo ya sweye. Ye no be sha fidie no fidie no, ebi ya de bia hinta oni peduane mu de pie, enu makoma kwa aduonu na ya FD agya atum no. Ye de bi kan a obenya yaresa. Kuma se atwema tachiman kwada so fo ase ekwan so ene ewo 18 other branches ewo Ghana enchi boga wa bibia ni akra takra de tamale atebubu nkoko sunyane ho sa hwede bi so ene hohoi for 0277 001234 0277 001234 oni Amen Scientific Hospital eni nkomo born again evesade efo ena mope kanjina energy drinking water eyensu papa eyensu krojen ensu a alkaline water minerals a wodo te se calcium magnesium potassium ne iron ewom eboa emanipadua no enya ahoden kanjin nsuo no onomu a utumi da kama kanjin nsuo na anomu a eboa ma wakoma epompi moja ekonipadua na kwa baabia kanjin nsuo no ena ye rich in antioxidant mebacho ekuta minute molecules a eboa ema nsuo no ewurawura nipadua ni miye se de be ya edini juma yie ewom kai daitana ene teze de na
oh ya de kanjine brefi ha
asa ene ma minwie na Mr. Otuo-Ba hey Arsenal league omuji ye de onum kanjina eboa liver kidney ene wakoma na ya meka se acid ewo nipadua ni bebre nuane aye di ni nsu aye nom no bebre na e de acid ebe nipadua ni na acid wo nipadua ni mu a ya de bia ebeba no ene ne besre na betena onom alkaline water e kanjina na drinking water ni pH ewo sora eboa eyi acid free nipadua ni mu na se kanjin energy drinking water ni alkalinity ewom no ebetena system ni mu a ya de bia ntumi no ntena na ya de friend cancer ya de a ehu pa Dr. Otuo-Ba say ya de bia ni wa thrive ewo alkaline environment titru pa any cancer nunti ene yesenum alkaline water which is kanjin energy drinking water no ene bebo ani padua no Brema UGC Tafuni Road Abaru Junction Lizzy Hotel Santa Sora na ba Pakiki Stadium na Afesuman Kwani Junction ewo Ashtown enso ni P ewo ho for 0241449191 na 0507379474 na waje kanjin enso no ebi Bash digital satellites ML decoders a odebe football matches TV ne so be fe movies obehwe documentaries obehwe lifestyle food and lifestyle obehwe educational programs religious programs ni nyina Bash decoder no na programs ni nyina abuwa wo so game centers hotels guest houses restaurants individuals mumra na mmaji mu decoder ni bi muba na mmaji decoder na ye be installation na mamu ye wi na akoye recharge edi akam individuals ambeto decoder no ye mamu 33% discount ewo recharge ambe no eso Abripo Junction ship mweho ene wo fraying 0556 287757 0556 287757 Grow Fine herbal tonic emoja dro numbi na obedi di ye obeda ye Grow Fine dro no ena onomu a eboa ema osori anopa ni padua no enya ho de onum Grow Fine dro a meba cho se wayare na ho to na pesa ho to no e contentem mawa Grow Fine dro na no ena eye papa ebebo ni padua no pa Grow Fine oba ubu nsa o mensi sensi so ubu nsa waya se yo ya ubu nsa na se moja ni tu bru so a Grow Fine about tonic no ena ebebo a Mr. Bakolna Keba Smart Eba Fred Men Sapidang Pure Leaf Chemical Shop Eba Shop across the country. Ubenya grow fine a drone bina wato. Open do a digital bar clinic. Ewo Kumase Amekum Runabout Bank of Africa and Chen Hope Eho Ena Yewo 0244596532 0244596532 Grow fine makes you grow fine. ABA bar clinic so far ta so for Rasta so far branch no so for say enche enkranfo ni nyina mo branch na obie wo kasoa no e be ready ye ma mo busome be baako na branch no aye ready wo kasoa na mo am won kran aniyade edimunya glaucoma cataract syphilis long and short sightedness blurry eyes o de bar abia bar clinic betu ase o ma wadura fagu aduanem ni di fagu nsuom nenom chese bibi ekoni paduane mu de adro ni bigum na ekoni paduane ma ebeti wani ni so wan the amount ABA Herbal Clinic na so ye hypertension, stroke, prostate, liver and kidney related disease bi alon ABA Herbal Clinic na eye ho adwuma o kuma se kwada so dwena se main market e chwa doma in Ebenezer preschool aye ben apia ku bi coastal e wo Bnada Jom ABA Herbal Clinic e wo ho o friend na na di nkomo no ahwe atu aniyade ni nyina ase amawa the numbers here 0541 565 199 and 0502 812161 any AB ending komo World Cup no here 11th of June aka 21 days na ye nyina ye kopiem e United States of America and Canada me de me nkobi ye behwe akiri amamo na person kobia a Sprint Unlimited and I don't call World Cup no $9,000 and I bet you a visa flight ticket accommodation my ticket intra-city transport ewo $9,000 package no emu ubetua 500 city registration fee. What's your $1,000 near the visa juma? 50% payment on visa appointment. On saka, or the 50 acres or so sanka near refund the 50 no at the amount. For any chim, I say, I am one. Kumasi or airport runabout King's College or Yanu to a second bank and Accra. Yo 69 at Jerengano Road. Adana call a Arsenal call Champions League final challenge.
Money na wi.
Ekwem.
Santi na
I spy. Say no 0 ka say nke ntwe mo final na final no sa ankoyi a e be affect.
Friend go mpa. Okay.
Yo 69 Jinga no road this Legon and cry. Freya Sprint Unlimited 0598 742 171 and 0203 064 820 any Sprint Unlimited in income on be
well that for chance enough na ye wo ho be man akwa banza.
Oh definitely say man akwa
bon
I said definitely man akwa
you know any
e do so na me ni habati na studio have
okay
na ni kamani jiye
yeah
na no pay wo fa ase so nua no nkuma Tiago ne Copa
omo amne from za
oh so yes I will be able to say wash
omo ye den
omo ye there be omo Sika FM
okay boys no
omo tie o omo tie o
no omo ye mza no
omo say papa ko jodie omo tie afi no mate ase de ntia oye city supporter no because omo tie papa ko jwa ase
adenta
na maame ni efensen ohima de maame ewo university say na afini nkura bem so ko university Arsenal fa na hu Premier League da ohima so di areho saa de be ko university ono so kanyame nkwan ko hu Premier League enti ohima na maame omu ntiase de ntia wo support Arsenal
na Manchester United akopa no wo no omo 30 years or so
as obi na aka na say na me report me
Chelsea go 50 years omo gas dey busy though bafo yemu eja akwa ba na boko de na no pay
oh bibia boko
protocol so abenti no ya dia
what is all hand of them recover ka we rest do hand 11:30
yeah na sinkuto
okay
no problem say ye koda radio say wa brepo
okay oh fine
na Pentecost weekend na say koda nyame asa Arsenal agile
oh fine
we white na
ye kai di nyame ya mai
organic
Okay, yeah.
Company organic.
The feeling energy no.
Obu or yard even an intimate. But when an Indian is strong because your brain yenya.
Yes.
Company didn't back with Brinya. Brinya.
Company didn't Brinya.
Your brain yenya. And young go for the end.
115 charges.
Where's also no a clear via.
It will be
a cap. Navia new. Yes, it's seven offside goal. Not with you. Yes, said I'm going for
legend. But could be a very United goalkeeper. No, I call Prebon or Puno. Line itching. I say,
they go all the day. So my you. Omwa Arsenal cap no pin no. One graph from here. And go for Lidio.
Yeah. Now I say Arsenal dia dey home. Confirm make say omo brepa Manchester supporters. Surprisingly.
Chelsea.
Say the Premier League enya na e bo bi. Chelsea no ko land horom resa.
The omno group akoso. Man you are successful than them are no.
Ba omo ke kan say me man you for.
I say na me kan. As what me kan ya.
Oh say what.
That's a
kwa we
go. We dey go akopa. What is what kan wasem.
Evra, but it's Evra as a man.
Who's on the ono
so they were legend. We're Man U legend.
No, no, if you say Arsenal, they ask Netflix every time you are.
And it's also bad.
So what?
Your man admitted and Netflix.
I remember saying,
I can't drama.
Ferdinand after one more ball, a ball on we are. I don't got to say Evra. What is he saying?
I can't drama and Netflix. Babu Edinian got protocol. I hate to the senior and the Nedian Nassau on an appeal.
Drawing of lots endangers Black Starlets World Cup qualification. Asamu Yaba. Asamu Yaba in Titama. You see idea. The Aqua no just Yakobo a answer. Yakobo.
I any we Uganda for Banza. Yanko.
And also as also a. Let this be a reminder that the Black Stars participation in the World Cup is a journey for all of us. GFA president to the media, the government, and everybody. So yes, sir. Wake up in the I said yes, sir. You better buama. That's how I I went into depression a year ago, and Kurt saved me as a Mojan. I see one day Ofiana Nino Beka and say, President, you was President where? No, see GFA president. So Ben say, Master, don't do this to yourself.
I don't know why.
I say no, I could through now I depressed. No, I depressed. I just say, Abrabono na and why the
president bow on it.
Every president belly if you can say, I say, but you don't deserve this. Don't do this. Chama, we buy a bachelor at the CR. Am I every president who said no, he has to go and save the legend.
Okay.
And he FA president saved as a Mojan from depression. Tama, we will not go down in our home. Hamza Obin. I say all blacks. Omudi fufu da sema. Kosiada and yet just winning, but a convincing winning. Ombeka all blacks ashaho. Nine nations are home. That's just a no.
That's it. Thank you very much. Sina Zach Mranza and I say, oh, and
they also need a show. No.
Oh, okay. Zach Nyanquay.
All about the special assistant DH3.
And chat you for you and run out. LED Aston Villa. Emma Omo Eshe Freiburg. Omo Germany by 3-0. Omaji, the Europa League ADC Omana.
Yeah.
Unai Emery.
Omaji.
Yes. Omaji. Now we're joining the club 5 of managers are winning 5 European trophies. Now we now headmaster Carlo Ancelotti. On 5 no, Ninya Champions League. There's no other trophy beyond Carlo Ancelotti. He won 2003, 2007 with AC Milan, 2014, 22, and 2024 with Real Madrid. Then Ubanya Jose Mourinho. Also winning 5 titles. Yes. 2 Champions League. One with FC Porto in 2004 and Obeje with Inter Milan in 2010. Our UEFA Cup in 2003 with FC Porto. Before winning the Europa League in 2013, in 2017 with Manchester United. Conference League with Roma and I'm 5. Then Ubenya Giovanni Trapattoni. And also Oje European Cup and the Champions League with Juventus in 1985. Or the UEFA Cup Miensa 97, 93 with Juventus and then 91 with Inter Milan. And Waje 1 Cup Winners' Cup in 1984 with Juventus. Then Unai Emery, all 5 of the trophies are Europa League trophies. Now, when we say I created some discussion on the social media ahead of the Arsenal Champions League final, I said he has won all his final in Europe except with 1 club, and Arsenal. Arsenal Kwana, you know, eminent young for Manji Europe or final. I'll final one fan. And I'm Obia says, and then Arsenal Munen Arsenal they are saying is EV. Because the man dominance. This will do final or do your opinion waje. Or do your opinion waje. It's in Arsenal Kwana ama. Man record no.
Social media discussion and better me with small clubs.
So discussion be. I don't also we never follow ako
oh babu za teams of Europe and home that's not.
So this how Champions League win GB.
But it doesn't make you Aston Villa. What did I say? And my own Aston Villa. I said oh no, but like you agree with me that you see, Senkai Champions League winning one a big club, ka clubs will be big clubs, and can get to a business GB. And I Senka only win to hang. I say now the United can compare Real Madrid. And so the distance from United to Real Madrid, they move apart in terms of Champions League. Me so say Champions League 1. Me boy. Some more am na class of 5 on. Say na Champions League no je. Or did UEFA say Europa say conference. To me check the Unai Emery. In spite of all this when to me no they Arsenal the 8 per month. He's a good coach by his own class.
No, the kind of work that Mr. Tu Unai Emery have done at Aston Villa now. It's a big one. You see, consistently. Now, I'm a team that is always vying for Champions League sport in England. A team. Now, the relegation battle team. He picked an Aston Villa team in a relegation battle. I know you're free. Then he has turned them to a team consistently fighting for Champions League sport. And at least, maybe I'll do Aston Villa. Who is it? Nana make as a time they now we Europa League fixtures. So let me say the Abu even Freiburg and say 2 English teams in Kushia. If they have split them, come you be in the final. You see, when we talk about the financial muscles of the English teams and how today Omotimia Yama and the players are bought some meetable teams, you know. And can no mananka big teams be every moon. But you see the money these guys are paying. Yuri Tillmans, he's one of the captains of the Belgian national team. But Aston Villa can pay him more than £100,000 a week in Tino. Oh, yes, I'm a team Casibium. Because Sikana Villa a chairman no. Most of them feel comfortable, even at that level. And then go back and Kane Watkins. Yes, last year United money team mid-year. But you see, the money Villa are paying Watkins. It's kind of few clubs in England and Quebec previously. But today, Omonia scout to the extent that they're able to pay huge sums of salaries. Okola Liga more only 3 clubs can match those even meetable teams in England. Only 3 clubs and the team HSS can be Real Madrid, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid. Oko Italy podia.
Every 10 months around £150,000.
What? So no scar.
£150,000 per week.
Scar waje. This ask if you go through the other leagues, teams now almost pre top sport no. Obo says players are almost £150,000 a week or also. So today, and now sa clubs see almost attractive. Share Nottingham Forest. Boy now Milinkovic. Boy now defender am go find free easy for Fontina. Time out almost found from Fontina no. That season he was one of the young prospects in the Italian Serie A. Teams like I said in Japan. You share you say Nottingham Forest who were battling relegation. Aba team the amount of money these guys have based on the sponsorships can be biano. I'm today then to be able to compete with them at that level. Cause our teams are coming from airborne. Your best player and they come and take him and go. Today, I'm going to call Spanish La Liga. Meet a good team. I'm for Real Sociedad best player. Villarreal and the Alex Baena. Last season, Villarreal's best player. Villarreal qualified for Champions League. Now so now Crystal Palace Edisika. I prefer a player playing the Champions League. So I'm about Conference League. The they are paying more salary that Onya at Villarreal.
Okay.
The English teams, will continue to disturb. And a normal thing. At the point the Italian Serie A. Eba saying La Liga. Now it's in England. The difference between the English teams, and I say England and Italy, and I previously even Germany. And I say Germany also were a very strong league financially. And Italy and Spain, they say, among who say they've seen the importance, they've seen the advantage. So there's a deliberate effort not to go down. Also, mistake na Spain here na financially go down. Mistake na Italy here financially go down. These guys are putting in conscious effort, deliberate one, to maintain the standard. And at a Zikana binding for the coffee. The money they are taking home as a relegation team, more than the money Barcelona are getting as a winners of the Spanish La Liga.
That no much idea.
Who say in terms of when you in terms of revenue from your match days in where sponsorship money. Okay. I say no, I'm better say.
For your just your participation.
Yeah. Participation. So boy and it's car from sponsorship. League in the amount. Okay. Team now relegation in Burnley is getting more than Barcelona also watching La Liga. It tells you the financial models of the English team. And Embo Aston Villa Basso.
Now obisi me musa question bina.
Oh. What not only Mr. saying. Jibo.
Jack. Morino European finals saying our ball.
1, 2, 2. And one with Inter Milan. And Roma.
No Manchester United.
And Manchester.
Also Manchester as a record.
Ojo Manchester
United.
Na record ben omso say no Manchester. Omso a say record.
Ojo cup no Manchester United.
And ayem say ni krumo na o mese back.
Yeah, Roma, Europa League. Okay, dia na okopere fira abono no Anthony Taylor. Okay, okokyen no.
Okay.
Hwana go.
Ni krumo wan say record.
No, UEFA Cup and Champions League.
It's a more ranking in 1 year on 5-5 on that class of 5.
Actually, I'm headmaster. On the 5 million Champions
League. Every year, 5 European trophies. Because Morino, the conference Champions League, conference back, on a back, Europa back. Europa need 2 and a conference there.
Just Morino will be second because they are not 2 Champions League. So. And Trapattoni will be third because also 1 Champions League.
There will be more ranking in the year. More ranking.
5 year 5.
Maybe Obi Awadi. Mate 5 year 5. No, my own baby Alcono. We are looking at the 5 ranking. Yeah, among the 3. Send one new.
The team are coaching now to Champions League.
And you're from 5.
Maybe I'll go to
Ancelotti, no to Ancelotti 5.
The question of Muzan, on Amico.
Send baby a jibo so called.
There be more class of 5. Class of 5 in Timobama Champions League 1, no Mama Europa 2, Champions League 3. Gold medal Champions League. Na Europa nya de.
Sometime Otuo the
Go be Champions League by Europa mu wa pa o. Wa mo be
no crash make story. Team ADJ crash. Your team boy in their history over 40 something years they've not achieved anything. Now they omokodia.
E bi no mama.
Oh, to say Inter Milan no make almost 40 years without.
Na Inter Manchester City one the Champions League hu.
So beyond can you.
They said okay na mistake.
Look at a club like FC Porto. After all the Porto, no Portuguese club.
They had won it before.
Accepted, but
some after no money muji.
After some muji no Portuguese club.
But no magic be that.
On the PSG, I'm so Enrique so no.
No money be there.
Exactly because not French.
Why example ya me over that said you. Say uni muji we the omunim say dey say gem. And obi ajibi. Hu, see obi o wajibi da.
Say me bo abaso. Oji bi ache so wo ho. Obi there 40 years, obi there 30 years, not that better. There's a generation obi say anything na ateta eje fancy.
But the fans the oil na who be the who no
mu bi ache.
And this obi dey Everton the Premier League. Fans obeje no. Enu ateta dey ho. Okay. Right.
Into the Barcelona. Or Barcelona 2006 no ache. Ebeji 2008 2009. Say enye hu bia.
Na City so e.
Everyone abaso. But because City over form no more semi-final. After a run of 60. At the time I just say call Madrid no. Now you can count the number of Madrid players about Champions League after quarter final.
Na team name we.
Team name no mo GB.
Ebi the obo team, the obo players.
On 2002.
And I know no whole year ben.
Oh no, just by say around 2010 or 2011.
Madrid they went to the Champions League one radio. Anyway, yen to anko do we. Yen kwai. Is it kwa wasna nti can say me.
Yeah, me to
ayenka some me no jibo me pesa ko umani chechire.
What say?
You know kan Premier League no wa check La Liga TV rights and how it's being shared and the benefit of those clubs compared to the Premier League. What check ni na.
Oh, say na.
Go Premier League the Mexican kosoro no. The Mexican kosoro no. Because in the Premier League we be no owning the TV rights. So
we the wood
but there we say some na say we can some to so how much is Barcelona also earning from their TV rights? So far go fa me go fa yet hey. O say Premier League teams and that Premier League team be all relegation enya more than Barcelona. Ni sika no nya na majority of them here from the TV right. So tell me say ba okọ La Liga me bo e ba chobo okọ La Liga the system na me Premier League clubs ni nya sika no how the Barcelona about conversation no so call for so cho musika ni different.
No, you are explaining.
There be na say untimi kan say mon to
the idea ma omkobo have you tell us problem say you should be able to create all these big clubs like Barcelona. Look at their following. Burnley crowd support crowd.
But when you adaje ahwe the TV rights system in Spain.
No, but it was created.
No, me bawo when you adaje ahwe the TV rights system in Spain.
That you
reason why have you tell us that's no problem. Real Madrid ne Barcelona engo mo nsem. So what the mention say.
Whilst na come for one.
And no na make say who kwadi TV rights sika. Memfa nkobo kan obi de league nko a waboy de league sika ma na TV rights nka ho.
No,
this for no TV rights.
No, this is amount time me boy.
Obona e
60 million for that Burnley. Around 45 or 50 for Barcelona in terms of when you TV as money the league gave them. And Sky League the more it includes TV rights.
The La Liga system is different. Oh, another time because of another time we'll discuss it. Now who the La Liga system, how the TV right goes in the Spanish La Liga. I know
no, but when
here is how they share the La Liga. Equal sharing 50%, half of the total revenue is divided equally among all 20 clubs in the first division. Now about sporting results. 20%. This quarter is distributed based on sporting performance.
Revenue no revenue and free.
And some they from their sponsorships. It is kana or money from TV rights no. Almost start here. No match pepe. Nobody can share amobia equally. Then 25% through sporting results. And the last one is social and commercial reach. It's when Abasa Remado would get more because social and commercial reach they will reach more than the other clubs. No?
So what it means is that the total amount that is generated as TV money for Spanish clubs in Israel.
Yes.
To the extent if Barca gets any money for half crown, it's not as big as So it's not as big as others are getting. So they are asking him, say, the negotiation and the TV rights and the broadcast revenue should go up.
Exactly. That's the discussion.
Okay, so Ben, yeah, go ahead.
Arsenal still now.
And the papa is here of Bible community.
Oh,
just a movie.
No, Arsenal still now the celebration mode. Now the story of Arsenal to when Musa na we intro now can once. Minim say no na Liverpool for no bidia. Enough patience. What's that third first season of the Cup?
FA Cup.
Yes. FA Cup.
The FA Cup in your caps.
The first season of the Cup.
Conference
it is a bit similar to the though because the FA Cup magnitude cannot be compared to the Premier League there. But slots the first season of the trophy. Then League Premier League. A third first season of the trophy. Then Arsenal had that patience and believe in himself. I remember the time for him to build. Now, say Arsenal, we share league now, Arsenal, now. Everything is Arteta. Because, Arsenal, master, the amount for goalkeepers, Arteta by
Premier League, now, keepers does.
Good. Eventually, you now have a keeper. Because Kepa, Mr. Beto Ben Leno, later, Fulham, yes, Ben Leno. He was the German goalkeeper. Then Okofa Ramsdale. A lot of people criticize that particular.
Aston Villa knew Jacob.
Emiliano Martinez. So no bench. On about FA Cup.
West Ham.
Yes.
Juventus.
Yes.
On Zai for no. Waski for me. You don't know me too.
Yes. Mutu. Fabianski and Alcana.
Fabianski.
Yes.
Fabianski.
And Okofa Ramsdale buy. Spend around 20 million. Everybody was criticizing that deal. Said, Obi Oko relegation, they had an Okofa keeper. Then later, Okofa David Raya buy. And now, in the world of football, so about 3 goalkeepers there on David Raya Dean and fan membership. This is Arteta and the vision he had. And the patience are Arsenal leadership no. Investi with him. In terms of say, Liverpool, but you need be a Liverpool, because at some point in time, not everything was clear that the system need to give up on Arteta, especially about 10 matches we win just one.
Very funny, but analysis from Zach.
Okay.
When Atalanta won Europa last season, we didn't hear anything about money, but rather he said English clubs don't take Europa and Conference League serious. Did he say that? Is he saying that they take those competitors serious now? How should it should be consistent? Wait a minute, guys. Zach, I can't do that. Atlanta and Moji Europa near the Adena
yeah, Ben, Atlanta go share Liverpool train.
And say you know,
na me can wa say when you visit Atlanta go share Liverpool train. No, see, I come to see the move fan.
Oh, okay.
It's never true. It's never true. I can we program they say you can easily get the date. Easily get the date. No, so social media first view there. When you date now, you boom, you can it take you back. See ya.
That's search. When you date now.
Date now. Say omoji na.
The month and the year. You can easily go through.
You also need a date. Now go for date.
Now, so you need the month and year.
Na date. That's how done no. Okay, so who die about final new year. Then probably look at 1-2 days after that.
Within some month, no.
Okay.
Conversation with this man, you go through.
Okay. The only Atalanta Liverpool small kind. I mean, why Champions League? It was never Europa League. So I'm about Champions League. Atalanta share Liverpool. I was discussing the strength of Italian league as compared to and I jibo dibel we say me refer Atalanta share Liverpool and it was never related to Europa League.
Okay, into one cafe. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
And now me can Arteta
pendrive that and that's why
pendrive that and so on. And now look at David Raya, 3 times Premier League best goalkeeper. I mean, winning the Golden Globes back to back.
No, exactly to say goalkeepers. To Abana, I mean, we say only be cry. Very. and I'm kind of here.
Oh, and no Michelle Papa. Only also only Jibu. And then as a muka,
actually, me surprised. Say, rice, ne Gabriel. Omina boot to be attend. Oh, but so say, oh, because it was, but yeah, the argument I owe them.
Michael Crowder also retired Nana. Michael also retired Nana saying area.
Smack and a kind.
Michael.
No, so that is one massive transformation with the goalkeeping department. Arsenal on the verge of winning the Premier League, you know. One particular player now, extremely influential, was Bukayo Saka. But among for if Saka was a left back when Arteta joined Arsenal. Nti ye kan Arteta dwumadie na any abotra mpanimfo nyaa o start free chiro na wo boboba, you realize that there's level of celebration and accolades as here the two Arteta so no. I said also more because even the vision to transform the boy from a left back to a right winger, Amana yet this massive asset ama Arsenal. And you need to have the vision. You need to have that belief to try him there. No. Arteta right wing on.
You know I'm Bukayo Amon.
Amen. Alexander Meltnas. Amen. A ball right. And how can
and I will not go for buy. Ivory Coast didn't say over 72 million. Pepe was on the right.
Yes. Bukayo Saka. And now he takes Saka there and look at the Juma Bukayo Saka area at the Arsenal. So you talk about Declan Rice. Share the 100 million investment in Declan Rice. Now nobody is talking about that investment again. Bon said it was a risky one. So here Arsenal team, our project that you need other departments. Now I decided all the 100 million for Declan Rice about. It was like one of the English boys a high poor when the English tax I'm so too. They be the two England boys no more transfer so. And what's the and majority of the English boys are making move. As can say no super. Most of them are story na quite different. To so should be to say Man City breaking the bank for Lescott. Man City breaking the bank for John Stones. Gareth Barry timbe kakra, James Milner timbe kakra. But look at Obi say Jack Grealish. Now here they are to Grealish now. Or Manchester City. So there is always that fear and a little bit of panic if you are investing huge in an English talent. But then we share Declan Rice now 100 million. I'm so too sound because it clearly shows that Arteta had a plan for him. Time Arteta Granit Xhaka ekono. People thought that there be Xhaka born in free nimu. Arteta need to manage Xhaka and still keep him around. But then nobody is talking about Xhaka. In the middle of the season, things started getting difficult. And I'm for started Thomas third party. But so Thomas third party mpono. Obieno obetimi akase Zubimendi entimi anya adwuma no. So apart from the system, the belief, the transfers no so majority of them has been excellent. Because Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori. Because Calafiori, but there were questions.
I think he came to meet Gabriel. Alberto Gabriel and Saka.
Yes, Saka de Obertono. Saka de Obertono. But the audio if you look at someone like Saliba, well, Saliba is no Coco now. But he had the confidence that I need Saliba in my team. And now he's one of the best. But now look, say Ninaka progression. Going to this is the squad in the first starting 11 no. Saka on the left back, David Luiz, Wenya Stokriti, Xhaka, Mesut Ozil, Lucas Torreira, non-honorable left back, Mumzutu, Nelson Wenya, Lacazette, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. On paper, solid team. But most of these guys, no more the declining stage of their career. Obiabedi dance say na David Luiz too. No need a prime. No need that prime David Luiz and no Obo Ejumano. Mesut also had his own thing. But any Abedi dance say na also na Mzutu Teba from Kakra. The same thing as Lucas Torreira, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and Alexander Lacazette Zutu. No meaning Teba. Enti Ateta Ejumano enye Ejuma ketwa keke. Excellent transfers, excellent system, and he deserved the applause. It's a story of a club having patience and belief in somebody, because an assistant coach at Manchester City now be kwa fanaba or say Lacazette in Kowati asie or see Aubameyang in Kowati asie Mesut Ozil nko wate ase enye mpanimfo nyina na Mesut omete ase on say the players left because Aubameyang cause all kinds of Barca echo support Barca during that difficult moment. He still had something in him, but he had to leave to create room for me to say Martinelli mo, and now these guys are leading the charges for Arsenal. Okay. Or my age. Credit should go to Arteta for the wonderful job to Arsenal.
Thank you.
Una Emery. Una but I anope me dem so yi. Me yonku bi wo Denmark. Na ono di atrenchwe between Denmark and Sweden. And enu anwumre. Ono so ya Arsenal fan. Am so to Arsenal eku no. Enti oye no say memfa fidie so. Ba cho me ba wo. So
we're talking kind of seven.
O number na 729 no.
300.
Okay. Opeso bi ate.
Oh, say ono peso bi ate dia.
Okay, all right.
So no peso bi ate.
Okay.
No, so no peso bi ate dia.
Okay.
That's what they can interest. Yeah, Brennan.
I say memfa we man for celebrate Arsenal victory.
Wow.
Nti Deniso granting Deniso granting
with the fashion nana se wa here go bia no ma nya number no ateta munyine mo ne so ye fa ho fili munyine mo ne o anya bad Deniso
Deniso granting
we dey protocol asem obe piase si ha o Deniso that's one day we be ourselves and fun the chaff ones Deniso heavy
no dia go in between obezi was Sweden but in the judgment mostly no obo na Monday or Sweden Tuesday no Denmark
Deniso be dia ko bia train ne car no fa ko boko sa wo no no problem for Deniso Deniso bi obeka ho asembo ni bia bibi nya no
Sampa
it's not American celebration here.
Deniso Arsenal fan pa
and on page no so
say the ba ho
and on page no so
you say the ba ho
City for na me your mu show say me say when you talk good about us organic
and no be show ha no be show that be what that ba for only protocol akasa wi and the
protocol dey
and that's it
and menya we
na no aso nya we
Debbie
hey and ayi friend saying zero ni ama nyina okay bi ene no
menya we
say say the man nui
na chigu
ena man ante wo hwo protocol
ene di ebesi ya no
protocol
so no ana maka che ne say ba bia wo de ne nyoma fefa da ko benya problem na say mishia no pneu na maka che no
ayi
chairman
okay
na maka che say baby onyoma ne fefa no benya
protocol one or the atono so
o de me ko investigation wo chiro de me investigation as anyoma na sidia na we do the position na say me de ato kakra na ma probi na me de ama no loto only reason why I have a lot of respect for coaches who winning European trophies on say na me make argument bi na sometimes I keep to want to say on say be ma boda achievement in so many forms achievement in so many forms but football now say the ultimate is the trophy. It is sometimes and you maybe walk around where people might not see it as success. I now bear me Tiana Besem yet that example. So who hate Henry Monaco, a fine footballer, went to Juventus because of talent or to more any adaptability be a problem the man into no struggle with Italy. Then Arsenal for Kojeno. Same story with Patrick Vieira from Kane to Milan to Arsenal. These were young talented players. But said the Wenger far or model of Mumbai superstars no. And another form of achievement. But born you boy na o can players in album no anye kapa. I know these people who make those assessments. And no na make Pep Guardiola sem na da kito montemase no. Me make about the impact, not only trophies. Today be me say Pep Guardiola impact. O de ka trophies ho a. Me hu coach am to aba asase so a. why is that the it's your no it's not only about trophies but how he changed leagues, Bundesliga, Premier League, and then me call it Pep Guardiola and comes to me young Caribbean war Italian Football Federation no more you come from so Pep Guardiola Italy to change how Italians think about football. It is those impacts Mr. Two it will really
overtry Milano.
Say Guardiola so ni team wo Italy so Milano and no support ha eti bema boda that is it enye only trouble no ana mostly ana make about the impact on the game which is something that we need to celebrate it. Yeah, Kasaba Johan Cruyff in one, but when Johan Cruyff was there, the impact on English football, so and German football. German were still playing with their star. England still no more about their kick and run. Ebia Barcelona be no more adapted. One club, but today no more be brave. We saw under Pep Guardiola, and a man for criticizing, a man for Premier League and all per wumpo. Check all the 20 teams in the Premier League. Obia goalkeeper pass it. Me boy.
No,
Obia goalkeeper pass it. Now one pass here, say boy.
Only pass here.
Why?
Only pass about try.
Why? Now try na be Emiliano Martinez. Eti, mema boda, no. The time I respect to coaches or Moji European Cup and say, mema boda. Life, and I say even football, a moment. In European Cup competition, hardly names to Tonya second opportunity. Yes, say Europe there. Basically, no before Belgium Cup, no. That's why it's successful knockout competition. One, as a adapted to the competition. What me read the movements. Then you need the spirit of the competition. How to even build the spirit of the competition? Then easy. Yeah, for Europa League, say a second class competition when it comes to European competition because of Champions League level and some not by Europa League. But and yet that easy. So bet me I can say Ubeko 6 finals. Away the Europa League no watch 5. And ya dear that for more. Now dear Bakwa, Una Emery Aya, Bema Boada. It looks like club Bia Wako Biano. When it comes to Europa League, no successful, they say. One, or try to build the squad mentality. How squad never tears when it comes to 2 legs. It's a typical example. Young Home Nottingham Forest semi-final game. No, after losing the first leg, Shani players ne approach in the second leg. Even Champions League, you crowd 1 GB. No, last year, the only club that was closer to eliminating PSG was Aston Villa. Our coach was Unai Emery. It's Adia Bako. How the players are adapted to 2-leg games. To no Adia Bako. Our ability to survive under pressure. What the games now are near Bonnie Europe no. So to ubet me a pressure be mobile 10 minutes. So 10 minutes no went me and survive wa. So to we free. Example AC Milan Liverpool. Milan share 3-0 against Liverpool. Then it took Liverpool 7 minutes. 7 minutes. So 7 minutes now to Liverpool did 3 no. Milan and survive be. Now Liverpool did penalty score J. It's when it comes to European competition to there be a mekase league there a marathon. You can go like na say Bema Boda City this season. At a point they were losing games, drawing games. But yes, a drew point with the Arsenal every season. No. Virtually like the month of April, Arsenal winning game will be but the Arsenal champions of the Premier League. Oh, there for the same period, especially you do the stretch, the last stage in the Kwaji Cup. No, Ufu so we Europe survival. It's immediate football mediation. I have a lot of respect for coaches Amzoto, almost survival international competitions. And yet that is you, right? And a pen Americans in Bemabada, or the Yamfa most African Cup of Mobile Financing. 7. What's national kind of story? And then I got to go about finance 7, net 2 pen or magic. And you have of even the finance no mabono. Now we check it. Zoto, a quay got to go fast to lose the other 5 finance now. Udo say ya dikiti.
But cornerback, we need the away go be in our home.
Kotokone wa Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Yeti stadium wona yebo ball no. Ade esi ye nyina ne say yakobo kwana na tara afata de ne tibo bom ne toilet eno ano no. Ye hu work bi ball na yapon.
This ball Joe Henry champion to corner.
Yes. Ayapon. Eti European competition, international competition about with knockout stage no. So to only second opportunity. It is such coaches to say unite every man. Or what me pass it through some process when magic 5 no. They should be celebrated. They should be celebrated. And so to when Jenny as a coach. Last week in America, how he went to Sevilla and turned Sevilla into a clubber. Yes, or turning Sevilla into clubber. Only Sevilla could Europa League final. When him said Sevilla for Yentino. Zoto or Magic Cup no. A unanimous yes, Edgeman. After he left, Sevilla state to say, or call Villarreal. The Europa League, Bema Boda, even in the Champions League, at a point not the Villarreal could be a many film.
Or say or say you won't say 5 times now what you winning and teams in our
Villa.
Oh, Villa.
Aston Villa.
That's all Villa and Gofano.
Eti, Zoto,
Sevilla.
And your ma makanyina. Ena unai etimi master. Because I know many na moment too. But otimi make sure say some moments ni nyina no. Ono unai will stay no man club etimi age. Enra. Excellent performance.
Yeah.
From club FN say
total dominance.
Aston Villa, but the star of the game was the Argentine international. Buendia, yes.
On say also cool. On kind of plans on.
When Osha said talent.
No bars now.
No bars now.
From Middlesbrough. Okay.
Sir.
Last minute now.
Not too far.
Omo this can be go fan. So no Middlesbrough.
They didn't see.
I didn't.
Oh, say. Macau say. So the more you start so we need trophies. Now we need strong financial backing. And football baby yes that traditional clubs are still traditional clubs because you need better you need no money you boom. It's Real Madrid will still remain Real Madrid. AC Milan be AC Milan. Bayern Munich be Bayern Munich. Liverpool be Liverpool. Ajax be Ajax. Barcelona be Barcelona. Manchester be Manchester. So to them say because you do money you but there are other clubs are and they ultimately can say Arsenal any elite club when it comes to European football. Because the PSG are Champions League, so many elite club. And they also say PSG be easy. Say club will be so osika. Osimi dumi can be PSG a funny player. Who say that easy? And yet that easy. I think say Mizoto Unai Emery should be celebrated based on how I'm Mizoto what adapt what choose what me a bit some moments when you have to win 5 trophies no. Who deserve us identity yemana baso and Aston Villa so a traditional European side
very yeah.
And one thing about life they say so brand what bobi maybe a twem and they do stage be beat you now international wo hye wo nyoma you can still come back because they no akọ ho pen
I mean they keep him almost how could you but you know the Champions League and then how no
ade ba akoso ne say no say pressure will not be on him again
yeah.
Sa Europa League na waje di ama wo mo no. E di ni be gina Aston Villa the next 3-4 years. Even if they don't qualify for Champions League. Because there's something over 30 years European trophy nko ho. E na wa ba no wa ba be sa ade no. Nti I think
spend the baby o wa he no.
Say on say
look at the way of Piquet Tammy Abraham.
Yeah, on the loan.
But so I said you are there be let's fix it here. Any defenders who don't free the Pau Torres,
Pau Torres, yes, from the
Lindelof.
Liga, yeah.
Lindelof, no, the only now, but now coach is so many
good job done. Another coach on too. He has done so well with the Onyaye in the Premier League, Grasner. Also, so you ever heard on next week in the Conference League final.
Also, so Baku, but the Baku free Germany, right?
Yeah,
he's an European winner.
Frankfurt.
Yes, or the Europa Cup.
Yes,
but Frankfurt.
But one thing is, the two, when you say in Europe, the last since 2008, when you combine all competitions, either clubs or national team compete here, finals are bon. Spanish clubs or Marco final, 1 penalty lose. Yeah. Okay. 1 penalty lose. So mobile against Rayo.
I'm not right. Yeah.
That's
a big game.
And that would be an exciting game. But
okay.
I never quite beat grass and they say, once I know Hessen could be near a top club to coach. It looks like all the top clubs now. They say no. My former coach is a winty. Who names were Crystal Palace. And that's all move back into no quitting bay.
When they were having issues, no so boss stand by.
Actually,
time on to players na the buffet is especially Guay, Maguay. And on one say on one say on man. As I did have a 2 1 way but they are not ready to spend.
And yet on say spending to 2 buying so many.
So this club under him and on Tom list Eze Maguay and other players. Now we are coming to strike and MA similar no. And then medical fiasco nearby. So you are sending. That's someone got to.
Oh, motor by yes and yet up to one say the 2. Last season or you know.
I'm going to strike a big brand.
Or say Liverpool J community shield after winning
the FA Cup. No? You don't want the FA Cup.
FA Cup New Year, no, the 2. The standard, no, Akoso. You go back Crystal Palace, the target was young survival relegation. Crystal Palace is a club, if every season I'm survival relegation, many problem. Coach BNU call Crystal Palace, now more survival relegation problem also. But after winning the FA Cup, after one say he can compete. Because so Lise we are come as me. Time at Crystal Palace moko for Lise Mono. They were not stars. He made them. Meboa. It is say no beji FA Cup no who say meso so me tumu kosoro kakra. Ebi ameso me tia kom ba Crystal Palace fu say ye kokko hwehwe. Ne akopɛ ne do maba ne abe develop. So almost business model. Almost business model no ye the 10 kwota. Near the 3 years at training, no, near 68, near Pescadi at 2 3. Wow. So it's a mention.
Okay, co-owner and chairman of Premier League club, Paris. Oh, yeah, salute. Very soon. Sina, you tell the enough and come. My analysis.
So the news will say, or here from Sweden.
You who the end. Now in the picture, because they are two to know.
Oh, me was
the news only.
The picture,
where they are sitting under protocol. The news.
But the protocol officer is under investigation.
Oh, I bet him kakrade ba mi.
They won't meet him.
Okay. What handle?
What me handle? Say by now kwana menya we there. So you investigation.
May the congrats from all Arsenal supporters. Officially in my capacity as the founder of Arsenal Ghana Supporters Club.
I wanna tell you.
98. Now me picture ni me din na Arsenal website ho. Enti ya bremu pan officially. The founder and the first chairperson of Arsenal Ghana Supporters Club. The
platform is the biggest of all Arsenal supporters platform.
Enti ya bre. I'm pay me by me so who celebration it was organic. Say that yembo match. Team for na yembo match. Now how people troop to the stadium throughout the night till daybreak. Now players, see when you look at the celebration, just teams are winning trophies now, winning. But when you see the celebration, the ecstasy around it, organic. Oh, when you're nuntia, I can't charge the
team ya una no.
I said Bema will break in the virgin.
Let's I won't just no money be there.
Almost celebrate pa. And then I want to come to you see stadium money. Hey.
Na some women say
because them here they ask to be on your cap
ahead of time. Ahead of time. They say last month April no. Now you was Zambia. Arsenal Africa Fans Festival. Next year be ko Kenya. Enti Arsenal for am pese mu ko bi no.
I want to do
Papa. Yeah, that was the 7th edition. Next year 8th edition. Enti no ebi me who be crowd as ye wo Africa Fans it is for other clubs. No be some say na mo ye ne sen. Enti every Kenya be ba Ghana.
Obi a obi de ka.
Oh dear man. Me see who be ba the organization no enti sa. Na me pese me bo.
They say you match in Ghana, AC Milan, and Nigeria.
Wait, they are official form.
Now, when you're official, get better than your match. How many official get better than your match?
Ghana, AC was in Nigeria.
Nigeria, yes.
Oh,
you're born on Ghana. First leg on Ghana. But now return leg, you're Kuligos.
Debiana Oka Mikel Arteta said, the model me the ram business.
Okay. Osano Panama has a corporate world also.
Papa. Me fire and swatch it. Be or buy or the vision plan by say a 5-year plan. Now after the 5 years, we are seeing the dividends, the fruits. No, they are interesting. Or the structure and the organization. Them Obedneka, he owns the dressing room, the entire club, everything
is him.
And the players are ready to die for him. Me the Americans say yes, I'm Dawson. But we just want to enjoy. In Crawford, my enka say you better Champions League just because you enjoy that. Sir, we shouldn't believe. Yeah, you quite bad, and my believe it. But me can say you know, I'm the 31st near a parade near Bompire. Say Champions League, no. Yeah, better. Once I do holiday, oh, I don't know, so. I so can have him with you. Now, you will believe, no. And near Mount Walker. And the chairman. Legend, Arsenal, especially Arsenal a group, no. Okay. Boys now were Frank as Kobik, and say also Hobby and Sapi Jamunina. Any ministers are who do any police informing you. Now, if any atron said they should keep the faith. Now, I'm paying for Ghana. We are seeing them from partners. And young one, those 2,000 honor, 2,000 more honor. We heard the way as in Venga. Now, Mikel Arteta, he is working in Arsene Wenger's shadow, but I said this time around here.
Arsenal League Amaji, Morono factor, and you know. No, Mikel Arteta acknowledge. Okay, I said defensive. Defender to win the trophy.
When him say, I am legend. I'm for Arsenal. Legend. I'm for Arsenal and Bobo Papa Ninano. May share the season under review. Yes, she share teams 5, 6 leads to Everton. When the maker say, it's beautiful. Yes. If we are crying, good evening. We done it. Yes. Arteta model now. Just say all round.
And you say I know better time.
Mate,
but for the time they only brought you. And no, you are under suspension. I'm doing any deal. But on your suspension. Okay.
You was asking for more way. I'm going to more done. Your boy 2 legs, Nivea. Okay. You been invited to international.
AC Milan, Nigeria, AC Milan, Ghana.
You both 2 legs, Ghana. You come on Nigeria, Nivea. Then you invite us now for the number.
Okay. You're going.
Green Life Hebrew, Ebusia, Esimen Cow say, yeah, join you now, now you're here, Pomodin. I don't know a year back up. Yatuni Dean Benito Ma Plus. Emma Osano and Tetu de Birada. Woko and Remover than a deep face, a peptic, a gastric, Diodona, stomach ulcer, Ebusia to America, Copedron Buto, and not being called home, so quite straight away. What's the word to be Benito Maplas? I go to us and I say, what pay for? I'll cry in fair 12 years. More and a monk home. Mama Canino, Mutiminum, Buma Basunufua, won't come home. But to the won't see a design of a no, Mamma Drunidia, Nadia, Yasano, 10 years, I idea Misty Heba for the men's Apidanga, Angela's Heba, Bukum, Salso, and Green Light Pharmacy Sunyane, Abscott Pharmacy Takwa, Uwas Heba Takwa, Linda Heba Takwa, Promise Heba, a Doom Ubenyabi Ewa Hanamo, Tribe of Judah and the Bandabo Heba, and also Ubenyabi Kumasi, Konak Heba and Crime, Monko Debuta Pharmacy. Number Nidia, Ejna Abrani, 0541 337 816 0256 431 200. Now when you be Toma Plus, and you 2 hours and as you couldn't, Amanyama Akoye, Franco Nye, aseda ene wode ma Ghana fo ni nyina no ene se ene se nkrofo flex on iPhones no Samsung ne Nokia no a ne de no ene da fom nti nkrofo etimi atobia bra omo ne ka bia omo nso a na omo pe ho accessories no ebi ka ho smart TV, air condition, washing machine, microwave, blender, generator, CCTV camera, function and monitor video anytime anywhere abusua bomadim na bra Kumasi adum eja badjuor nto no mu ha obenya bi adum old Melcon Kofo clinic new kajetia ho nyina no Franco auto branches no e dia peten number ne 0245 316969 0245 316969 power ohengere akoso do ya wosi tutumirika na bra na so ye yade no a the first hepatitis no e ka to na boron keke sinkofo bi kwan a o manchima ntu kwan woyi na kwa ene o nyina wa amanone fatty liver, prostate, ulcer, fibro, kidney stone, yet the SK no ediaba, livo care. What a pa, Bema Libanon, Etimi, Edna, Yanoni, Outriding caretakers, Bema Bia, what day about Cope, Jirica, Herba, Mester, and Castle Momadin, Nako Piemo, Accra, Binya, ACP Road, Power Bar Stop, Kumasi Dear, Kumasi Fayase, Busum 2 Road, Adrian Johnson, and so, Takradi, Anaji Estate, on the bank and a pain, 0244 544422 0200 383831 Camel natural selection shower gel say the Maya na tuogusu memma tuogusu sansa busia wunya gel papa dware a wotimu say yes ohom ya kan ho wonam kra no won hia spray bia the muni nyina na jese gusu a eje ho de obeye ne say woti kakra wudi hwe kakra bi pe egusapo no mu a adwae ho puka na afei enka papa so efiri ho eba owede no wokwa na afei ebusawo de wo akasa wo pe ne sanso ebetu recommend bi e de amawo when a kindred investment na ko bi man so kofa ba ye enu ntia busu atie ne ye was 6 flavors honey and milk, rose and white tea, avocado and papaya, alloy and milk, coconut, vanilla and blueberry and then lavender. Ni nyina no kai say o kala bia wo yusu no abusia babua Kumasi ne nkan de go for to be air ton ye ton mako 0243 74 48 55 0244 371459 na wanya Camel natural selection shower gel akoton na de bi nso akodware phone de e ba akopɛ ehwe bra na afi wafo ade hello na nipa no ejina so eye slick ne star no so fɛ na e performantam ten ne battery ne de wo charge we ya pagya battery to fie na ana charger no ja to fie na afi fa phone ankasa bra adwuma won kwa nwumre no ne da so gyinam sa akomadamfo abomu no me ka ne sa na kyese ne AI features ne de bebrebe na egum na camera no mo amobusa no wo de bebusa danger man o yusu 60 no wo say wo kopɛ 70 no etimi ayusu sanse infinite hot 70 ne de abusua obia behia be tiktokers no mo dia eno no camera ne kama na fin storage no so eso papa eno nti nationwide ubowura ba bia wo say infinite hot 70 fast, smart and also powerful. Tinatech Marketing Company Limited abusua metenen kananya ne na omunai enkaza dabi ye ne ya dupa yete so dabi way back 2003 na je zo mugusu ye nupa yi e de ba Ghana ha na de tene se Tinatech vinegar ni nyina ne se wo ba ahimfe onyema nkoyie ududu hoyie sanso na obu nsa obi ahunu ne asia abusua waduro ne ba kopɛ wokɔ wo se Tinatech vinegar no ene de ahia ye wie pa since 2003 ene kofa Tinatech Malake enso de baye ni nyina no ene say typhoid no edidi hu kakra sanso ene wa ye gofe stress no wa ma wuti kra edwaw ene ni nyina mo nso no ezi fever ene nso achiwa okwa wadro Tinatech Malake no ene ne ehia wo wie pa Mr ne de abusua Tinatech Mr no obobo modin etma hia bi Tinatech Tomac Mr Tinatech Tomac Mr obomodi nya bia ose kotuase sanso na wuyam obi yefunu kanu a obu mpa no gbigbura no obu faso ni nyina ne se wusua de koso ne yem no wunya Tinatech Tomac Mr no mu a ebetu saade no ase monso amframa bone agina mu yem no ebeyi saade no ade afiri wo wakotwa bia ma ade achi hangover no woni so ato wan a abusua kopa bi na akirenye din wo wie pa Tinatech Hyan capsules wunya bia pe no na te se ekoboawo amoni no watimo hunade kama obetuma driver nwumre wo kan ade so a wonhia kikibia se wode ebehye before capsules ne de mema dromu a wonya bia ma obedi mansem papa bi amanyema akoyie yebomodem na afi ya 0205
180012 0501 619871 na nyama eye kama nyame yadomu a eye ememenda ya ka 2 days to go na chese yegyina no ye kwa kohyiam ewo meno ekasa die opoku war school park mesi time no eye anopa no nkron time da so cap yes there be all we can no play and into prison for no be jan nyama kakra go ho no ma ba be diagro tetro ma po me ma ni diagro no na me ma no so afford no so bobo ye wie pa Ghana Immigration Service, Police Service, Armed Forces, Custom Division Service, Fire Service or repair team no special guest Yura IGP on also ebeba mesi time da so cap and a memen day eba so anopa no nkron the young ministers season 2 ebrano adrawie eno ntibomodem na fe wo pa no asore no mahura akra bi aduma chere ewo ne mu o wankasa wo huna aduma chere a ewo banim fa no bra no mmegyina hon pichi kama when ye season 2 na busua o peke wo yi no anya de a yaju bibia eye free eno ntibamenka wo se ye premises ya na 30th of May Oyerepa TV hanmo adum wutwa kankonu an na chese waduru ha ena bibia ebekoso wonti bibia sie 0247 903 407 legend whatever young twaso
siasia na eba na say because given the status of investigation yeah, great.
Investigation way.
You go explain tired.
Everything they are small back.
Like case with them then who near some.
Oh. Na case I am the case. What's all my judgment?
I spoke to him severally.
How did he? Yeah, great. Me oba no be na mu the problem baba. Zanza dey also dey be there and then I'm sky.
The former Black Stars player, Laie Kingston, stands as a stumbling block from Ghana for Ghana qualifying.
Black Stars in Guam. Where was the can there?
Oh, so we are Stars in 117 ma. Yeah, you so know.
Na so was our coach of Ghana.
He's on the Uganda full coach.
Was our coach Ghana Stars?
Our coach is and the former coach.
Okay,
Matuasi. Then person limited who to but after what kind say he also coached the same team no. Now he said
so on no cut team na yeah the ball finals no.
And the 17.
Oman Cup 93.
Laie Kingston.
They will lie 97.
I'm Pampa 97.
Yeah, ball finals no.
Yeah.
The ball finals na Olympics for no do so pa.
Amu Queen no more name. Yeah, no more. Yeah.
Yeah. And I could Jafrani.
Yeah, Ronaldinho.
Yeah.
Tama Saturday ono na oni eyibo oni Ogun ebo nti Laie versus Ogun. Two Ghanaian coaches will be on the touchline. One will
almost have 4 points on.
Aye.
Omun have 4, yes, 4.
Nti no drawing of lots put Black Stars qualification at the World Cup in danger. Tama the kofa ba yenya drawing of lot no yenya for no we no professor no and now we on born
Ghana there na me hwe kakra na
I say
but now on born come
oh na yeah but I say technical department so no I say orderliness in ho
boy was a 3-1
bench no coaches ni will be a coach bi
okay
alongside Ogun whilst the head coach was
I'm so Ogun man stand e obeso mu nyina can be
say you sa okotoko
oh na assistant dey ba e bi ko house no on say na assistant ba ko house ko yeah who say he allows them to obi amfana junior type yeah no okay be sure no
me kind to me for this let this be a reminder to the government, the media, Sometymer striker, the legends, and every Ghanaian that football thrives when we build together. The journey to the World Cup belongs to all of us. This is our team. This is our moment. Together, we must rally behind the Black Stars. President of the Ghana Football Association, Edwin Simeon Kurt Okreku.
The journey to the FIFA World Cup belongs to all of us, to the government, to the private sector, supporters, legends, media, young people, and to every Ghanaian. This is our team. This is our moment. And together, we must rally behind our Black Stars. To our government officials, diplomatic partners, corporate stakeholders, and the football family gathered here tonight, let this moment serve as a reminder that football thrives when we build together.
Timer, every president invited media for Nina, Ghana media will be a Semumra, Nina, and build it together and push Black Stars in the until one opportunity or more wake up, no, or more if you phone a bomb, or more if you phone any second bomb will be a
never call a cars if in a bow.
Who doesn't know the FA has helped some media guys? Who doesn't know?
Was a saying.
Ọmọ bọ ọmọ mọ nyanya visa ebi kọ Austria ebi kọ Germany isi ebi nso kọ
ya efro wa na every na bo ama kọ siasa kọ Algeria na Canada no obi na bo
ama si say efe we di ọmọ da Roma
ba mpesa m chese
we ada Roma ọmọ bo abi mo sa na mpesa
we sa na o ya ye
ọmọ bato ọmọ bo so nti no ọmọ so obi every all hands must be on deck obi amebo na chese no Kurt saved me from depression. He came to my house and said, "Don't do this to yourself, Asamoah." I came back to my senses. When I came back to my senses and
I don't know what I said no one confirm.
Bon part of a video no to so. After this video and I
don't know what can I say.
Oh, yeah, move fast sound during time at home, me.
I think this was the time now.
Was he a Yinama? There was some Ghana, or maybe the Abua Ghana. But here, you know,
not politics. No, politics. This was related to politics. I'm saying, baby came ranting about. I remember this very about. I mean, kind of message.
I remember also about Black Star Captain. I didn't say
production
about Black Star Captain. Oh, now sound no way. Sound no.
Production amway.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the abba.
Tonight is an emotional night for me. About a year ago, I had personal issues. Tonight is an emotional night.
Oh, timer.
About a year ago, I had personal issues which led me to depression. Everybody can go through this stuff, but I was at home one day and my brother told me, "President is looking for you." And I said, "Which president?" And he said, "Mr. Kretu Kreku." And then I said they should let him in. So I had a one-on-one conversation with him. I wasn't myself at that time. If all of you are on social media, you could see I went off social media for some time. So what he told me was, and I can remember vividly, he said, "Asamoah, we have a lot of things to do. Don't do this to yourself." That was when I came back to my senses and I was like, what are we supposed to do? And he said, "We have a lot of things to do when it comes to grassroots. You have been an inspiration to the youth. You have been an inspiration to Ghana. And there will be a lot of things people will be looking up to. So we have to take a step. We have to work together." As I'm standing here, this event should have been like a year ago, if I can remember. It should have been like a year. But I thank the Almighty God. Everything is okay.
I'm the only player he wants to see. I'm the only player he wants to see. Keep friendly family in here. Best 3 days for Kamba. Nipakona, Ohumia, Okutukutumina, or Didiagino. Sally Pacono, Ohumia no afar. Or better be with him. Because of Hasema Yakashel. Why? It me my time as the captain in the national team, I was alone. I only deliver on the field. Ohumia, Okutukutumina, or Didiagino. Sally Pacono, Ohumia no afar. Or better be with him. Because of Hasema Yakashel. Why? It me my time as the captain in the national team, I was alone. I only deliver on the field. I was alone. Say, captain,
okay.
Tama.
Because of
the depression part of it.
And who didn't tell all Casa?
And you also okoya. No, I am fully depressed. He has to take the FA president to come to his house.
A early part of depression where officer may be vida and I'm not being acknowledged or time I may and go for mommy crying. It leads you to deeper thinking.
Then suicide becomes part of
the. Some can live with it. Wait, me corner ba.
If you know to Jack, come say come on, no few years.
That's why it gets to the. Crescendo. It's so. And sad no all canon. Issues or baby.
Depression is depression the issue pa. You know how they say depression change for baby.
Serious condition.
Former Blasters captain was say a year ago he went through depression.
Okay, and now DFA president, kudos to the DFA president.
And he's ambassador.
He was very smart.
And he's ambassador for all the national teams.
Now, and also Basilica, no, say
Basilica. I want a president call you.
Oh, okay.
I want a president call you.
Yeah, very kind. Suppose a problem. Yeah, uncle.
We will give a convincing scoreline and take the 3 points. We can't go down in our home. In our last game, Hamza Obeng Kotoko, standing coach.
Well, that game is past and gone. We are concentrating on, we are giving focus on our next game, which is coming Sunday. The idea is to go all out and make sure we take the maximum 3 points. That is the only thing we can tell. Well, I think we're working on all departments at training grounds, whereby we're working on the defensive and the attacking zone, of which we want to blend them and then make sure we combine our play together and then have a good game now on coming Sunday. The idea is to make sure we take the maximum 3 points and then play, give convincing and massive scoreline so that the supporters will be okay as well. We cannot, go down in our home grounds. At least we need to take the maximum 3 points so that we will use it as an ending game for the season. Well, we had a lot of talk and then the idea is to give a lot of commit coming this Sunday, of which is one thing that will help us a lot. Right now, the only thing we need from the players is to come together and then give themselves out, dedicate their play out, and then make sure they can implement whatever is being taught at training inside the game so that we take.
Tama, maybe me call lawyer Ishmael say me message my head of sports.
Lawyer Ishmael. Okay.
Asna lawyer Ishmael.
Okay.
Also call a offensive high court at Oba. And OTA head of sports. Now some catch head of sports say. Juve is more successful than AC Milan.
Oh dear.
Because Omaji league no more than AC Milan. Per head of sports argument now any day.
Why league argument?
Was it the first AC Milan Champions League 7? Na Juve agi 2 no. Or say Champions League no, which mean they lack a crack okoje. Obi timi di for no. By league ni dey. League boy. Yes, on nam kwan so anko abade da. League boy dey chen. So league ni boy dey chen.
What celebrating birthday. Openi Kwaku Boateng ne ba ene Otuo-Acheampong. Wa wakoda former Liberty professional or UK.
Hey.
Yes.
Otuo-Acheampong.
Aye. Or UK.
Okay.
Liberty. Openi Kwaku Boateng of Bretu House.
You are man supporter Liberty.
Yes.
Okay.
Openi.
To Kwame the first ever man.
Kwame the first send bibi adima.
Otoko enya bad o.
Say onfa.
I was investigation.
No, the champions boys.
Investigation be indicted na me what to.
Openi Kwaku Boateng that no. Openi ko ne. Happy birthday old man. Because truly eno me nyakwa hwe coach Ogum team no. The under 17 team no. Because after the game, my conclusion I'm drawn is clearly we have to do the ampa. This is under 17 ampa. And I say near under 17. So the kind of chances, so say me coach pie, your ability to create opportunities, how you defend. Because the problem I told the first match against Algeria, or first 2 goals, call first half. He had the similar problem. And this is a South African team of a share Senegal on the first game. So being South African team no Mino. Me carry that question, me had a level no. Where teams now no more group now. As will be a lose be. On level no a close a ben. So I was looking at how this time around no. What they 2 goals score line no. Every team a game no. Now on second 2. The South Africans, as he almost did against
the Algerian because Algeria for the T2 any opponent boss say no. So I watched the game and I was like in the second half so impressed. So impressed. I saw a lot of talent in the squad. So when you are working with these young guys, that's how you see a future of football bright. So one problem that me who am say after creating all the different chances now, they were just ballooning the balls. Almost hit the ball on hard net. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to go give one of man of the match. And what I'm talking about also. At the point in time, me myself now was getting frustrated. Say, I didn't go for you. Now I'm referee once I was watching under 17. A typical under 17 is not a behavior. Somebody funny name. So yes, over Juma Kakra, not over Juma ye, especially if you're cutting your final delivery, the finishing touches now. I saw a certain black, I think Jemfi, Aziz, these are good players. They are one for the future. But my problem, I can say, I'm only praying that you didn't Uganda to make facility. You have to work out. But a typical Ghana FA behavior because we are going to damn this voice. They cannot realize their future. Okay. But I will plead with the FA to say, with the squad, some of our boys now, who say the future of young football lies in these guys. I say, the proper manager, you can transform them to under 20, with small additions in the account. So, Coach Ogum, we over the Juma or Juma. But a typical under 17, you go through this difficult because chance of getting boys no money, so here just a goal added to train on one. We so got machines and come any problem. But as they get to the other stages, and the signal almost there, they need to score a goal to be secured. I've numbers of about that now ever. But for their quality, and these are young boys for whom these are school boys. I enjoyed it. And I think that Mr. William asked them, our kind say you come back to you under 17. I think that here is it. Thank you. And I'm happy for these guys.
No, so there's a story coming from out to folk concerning unpaid salaries. Yeah. It's looking like almost 2 months. So, 3 months on.
Me and Diana 3.
You say 3. What is happening? Has body. And in penny for you.
What happened yesterday? Management crowd tried to engage the players. Players not here say. Until they decided say, "Menya so kwa say
no." They won't jam. Can we engage him saying?
And no, menya so mo go training. Hey. Until from the story now, menya and Rano. It took the intervention of their captain Benjamin Asare. No, the players they Kasai from Mexico. One after the other. How Mokasai they don't know about no Mokasai. And when my players they agree send the and Pombo 20 minutes and none of Peko train now. But the meeting between the House of Folk players and the management, it was not that easy. Wow. Our players not threatened say Sunday game on media if once a bisu or almost contract issues. Omusika kem ebi contract be team need omuka omuntua to full opportunity near for them to get their money omo threaten say Sunday game no money media mababo no omo mo say am for musika mo ma they will not play.
Also this season I dare back a common topic whenever we are discussing how to focus your salaries 3 months about back aka 1 week we near 4 months. This is not something that should be happening hard to folk me too. The last 1 year the transfer ban it has in a serious recruitment be and the PROMOTIONAL project it was ever 1 year there some review I'm say dan fa bibi sun ku bia meka entinka no to one thing I knew from the PROMOTIONAL project was there'll be a business side of the project. Where at the point, Granovetia, you would have to go further to just say, Omobe ye place in such a way, say, a bit me a host to other teams to cry. Ebemo Mejiska, even international matches, Krano, teams in Biba Ghana, number some year campina, they can even use the place. So there was a business plan with regards to the investment I hold one cost for House of Fuka. The business plan was intended to generate money. So here we are. October, November, December, na just January in Utria. Utria no two later na ba ko be count, especially on my boko to kono. And a buy. They say asa pajama be 3 months. So they can say 3 months there. A month we can say April, March, February. Any Utria. So this is not something that should be happening at to folk. So clearly, and looks like there's no solutions. Oh, from the business aspect of the game, no, you don't see someone making progress. I say, you bet me to say we have a long way to go. But we told say, oh, you say you have a long way to go. I should start taking steps, even if it's baby steps. Let's see an effort towards closing the gap. Now the supporters are not going to the stadium. A major source of income from these clubs, no, but apart from that, in a way, has the phobia for life by to what has been the campaign to increase revenue from phobia for life. Away from that, to what has been how to folk relationship with the corporate world. The last time I quite crime, now even influencers are getting small amounts from these institutions. And we can say sign 2 million Ghana cedis deal. Obin can say sign 500,000 Ghana cedis deal. But you can start getting in getting kakra. At least you know a bit me a socket a be operational cost so that the chunk of the money you can use it for salaries. But look at the numerous institutions and companies in Accra. A profitable market that thrives on numbers. Now have to folk intimate position who ye
and Zempi.
And they be able
salary has the salary. I've just seen so then I'm the team no final of the Division 3 now. If they win, they qualify to Division 2. In terms of 12 o'clock on one or alignment on them now. One name on squad now. The team we had a share or more last year. A young free at the quarter final stage or so. Let's see what will happen from the I'm the team now and or they the final of the Division 3 team now.
Okay.
So works are also going at Asante Kotoko in terms of after Sunday the IMC job no do no bebe na wie ka crave na beka yes say as I said sending documents with the board secretary. Also he's the only person the board appointed to the transitional team. Transition team no on the board you know versus the IMC. Okay. On one representative board no transition team no more. A lot of documents have changed hands or move go through in terms of contrast the existing ones how after Sunday no said the say job mechanic crazy na officially no more you say from na the board no so I take over now fully in charge of BBR administration of the BBR now also actually they will name their management and start the job. You know, let's wait after Sunday and I'm say I'm saying no bed car yesterday and reaching no car SMB after Sunday no the board should advise whoever is closer to them in some car they should advise people closer to them because that we know tonight in Nabesin no after Sunday no the board no officially the current administration here afina you better to a boy anyway I say we near create enemies before even we start the job proper. So they should be very careful on how their takeover very smooth iron kofa metin maka obi amba na emba affect the job that they are going to do.
Thank you.
We monitor and see the focus of piano.
your football ne ye no ya na sometimes so tena ho din na ho se dey see football na ahomte and we are na ye wono be ma boda football move beyond ba ko fo ko fa ni sika be football impokro wo no de be shema so to mo kura na ye mo companies no or expect say be generate sika de man profit enya de opani so ni sika be shem no boboka say this week my cancer dey we are say and the clubs move away from much concentration on your confess US football on number so because recently club CEOs or more appointed or more your mom what the business for do your mom what the business for business word no money for mom be CEO because o mama jumane say to generate money for the club ni betimi spending within the means intinya club ne to anam to sika bia no makwa spend no se club ni nia do not force himself then he afa a sporting director bema boda at least the sporting side of the club on so betimi handle based on the experience or but higher cover football person is we see you near the sporting them mak ayi business side nyina hyenesa always ade no
sanity ona said the tell say ekoba say first camera also nya biba
better no Mr. to the combine obu ho that is not his field e bia bon say throughout na yi an experience awanya wo football nyam so to e bia ye football adwuma e tu command CEO na wo sa the business side ko ka ho a wo ha no and only problem is say Ghanaian clubs yenya no yenya ti CEO na ye din say CEO de on na Abraham yenya 3 points on na Abraham ya top players enti wo do wo hwe problems ye sisi we clubs ma be ma boda the every Ghanaian clubs the business aspect of football which a modern way of running football clubs and na Ghana yeni to betie the players ka ye way there be a better story say has of players equal meeting with their management now to report e ban so motwia for management so now we said the last 3 seasons has of folk CEOs o ma form nyina na say MDs o ma form nyina obi enu watimi this single sponsorship graba many so be crowd but quite me generate even the whole season even 1 million Ghana cedis for the club just because we are making wrong appointments yen she rules here obi kwa mizoto oye bia carpenter nia ni afa no so nkoye tailor ni adwuma so teme chena say enti a big issue a be ma boda ye kwa animu no me feel say we need to be advising the clubs say ball na nya 3 udi 3 points na chia utim begu e be do time bu nya scan to your players ka say 3 points ne bet na ho now be consistent with the 3 points you need to generate a lot football and sika is money and for only the size of your club unya wo dia sika na be spend say competition na obo na person kema sika no eti yenyai bizoto and supporters so of asa formula no and the supporter be yesi wo no da be no beba yesi wo yi ma dia yentimi go to player baby e wi ase aduri who twen say we see wo beba ansa no go to player and then see wo the top players and I to supporters stream sometimes we platforms be so especially on go platforms am so to tie ni be supporters ne kan who say the way they are talking and the kind of mindset or more no and yet different from the level a club ni gina say ti anya ya dwene see ye move akwa nim dia zoto e be say ya and we cannot compete and the clubs are generating a lot of money. Let's sit down the last 10 years zoto how much na kotoko generating when it comes to the business side of football say na kotoko generating nti ese hwe yenwoma yi na ye boa na nyina no football so to am say omodi the news so yina babat ene ye minua na kwaku brempo asare awo Germany ne ho kani eye perpetual kwaku kani mum birthday kwaku ho kani perpetual Away Deniso.
Oh, Deniso.
Deniso. That's
okay. Deniso Sungueso.
Yes, Deniso Cranting. And no. Deniso. And also a bonnet emirate. You also a bonnet emirate. It's Nana Kubrin Pons and Hokani Perpetua. Also, a war a Germany. To and they perpetual.
Kedam Naswa. Don't fat Nana at the JD and Mammy. Niger so and there. Music Niger and Bow said, the new Bow, Niger na. Happy Roberto Pukuasia, my cake, boy. Niger soon I do it by. But your chief is for that. Also, the end was it or chief is for that. All right. Okay. What's it? I didn't have 8 matches.
I'm a buffy say, and I yet in your feature on a Ghana League in 8 matches. I come. So my teams will be a 1-1 match. Debut. Mr. Tuenza phone is Zuka. Say, and penny phone crab 8 matches. But all blacks a book was here. Don't worry. League near we, not a white or dear. There be yes, I'll send penny phone. O my side be accounts and never be hurt to teach my crack. Oh, to me, I bet him, say, dear, say, you go there. So they say I come back as a baby in 15 minutes. You know, say, dear says, say, say, baby, when you maybe crowd that bring BB says you already be him. And the league in a starting and near me, Titi, you know, the 8 matches as also will be at the Asunti, almost say a monk in Chalamanfo. Now you're in the Bob, we could not park if we are so when you could not park as well. Now could not know now we never feel as over. Enti Mr. Chumu hwe sadnos my adem panyifana ya de say
ke na no akofa asem bia mama say dey say kongo fob say nya we dey say e ma se mema ni pa bonifo
o mu se oba bia mu ko mu nsemu o mu se mema nye na se mema nye na mo aka fa di kire say mo so de bia so mo bompa ya mo prekunu ekunu so ye be ma na mo ko ware nti ara na mu ye kire di wini ma dia mo se mema nye na oba bi nso ba be ma ene ne yiri nya asema na odi ne ba be ma na chi oba nso ye be ma o ka mema nye no nti nyame aboa no akwanya asema enye gya na we gya ma no kokono ko na onim de nti omdu omachi se ma no omunim de omutimi ye omukunu no nti onim se na se ba nso betima ne ba be ma ne bi nti so obetwitwaje no and this mo se mema nye mo so mo bagye niam nso mo so mukura mu